this life. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't obtain a certain level of happiness in this life by serving him. But it just means what Our Lady said to Bernadette: I can't promise to make you happy in this life, only in the next. And I think the biggest mistake we make, the reason most people are not capable of discerning graces properly, is because we presume that when we get a grace, it's going to feel good. And it doesn't. Some of the most profound graces that people receive are the ones that just cut them down to the depths of their soul. Because it's like anything else. If you're going to remove a boil, you can't massage it. You got to poke it. Right? And it's the same kind of a thing here. In the relationship to our spiritual life, you know, Teresa of Avila, she's riding on a donkey and Christ boots her off the donkey. And she gets up and she says, well, if this is the way you treat your friends, no wonder you have so few of them. Right? But it's necessary for us. We need to be purified. We need to have the surgeon's knife, and there's times that it's going to cut and it's going to be painful, and we have to be willing to that. But when the person has sufficient virtue, they know it's the surgeon's knife because they realize this is something bad that's finally getting removed. And even though it's painful at first, after it's removed, then it stops, then we don't feel so bad about it. But this is a key thing, that grace is one of those things that it takes a bit of doing in order to properly discern. Now, there are certain principles. St. Ignatius has a set of principles, and even talks about consolations and desolations, but all the authors say that the consolation desolation discernment is really more in the beginning stages. Once you've reached a certain level, all of that falls away, and now it becomes two primary things. The first is the structure of the spiritual life. Am I